All right, we have no Monday rate update because Monday was Memorial Day, and hopefully we were out there enjoying time with our family and paying tribute and remembering those who served and gave all for their country. I know for me, this was a great weekend. I got to go to the Punchbowl Cemetery. Actually, there were some flags that have fallen down. I was able to pick some up and visited a good friend I have who's buried there. And today I actually went out golfing. My wife just started golfing right around Easter, and she had her first birdie today, so big day. All right, but let's talk about the week ahead because that's what you really want to know, right? All right, so Tuesday. It's a big week, too. A lot of news, a lot of different pieces of news coming out. They're all going to have some impact. All right, first, we got durable goods report for the month of May. We have Case-Shiller Home Price Index and the FHFA Home Price Index. Case-Shiller's home price appreciation is the gold standard for home price appreciation across the country. We also have two-year Treasury auction results on Tuesday. Wednesday, we get the Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index, we get the 5-year Treasury auction, and we get the Federal Open Market Committee, the Fed minutes from their last meeting. You know, one of the big things about the 5-year Treasury is last week's 20-year Treasury auction was, I think it was graded with like C minus, maybe even a D. I think C minus. We need to see, you know, some people who want to come and buy that 5-year Treasury. We need a positive auction there. That will definitely help interest rates. On Thursday, we have initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims. We also have the pending home sales report. We also get the GDP, the gross domestic product report coming out. And then we get a 7-year Treasury report. A lot of different news there on Thursday, but really the big day of the week and the day we're all waiting is Friday. Friday, PCE comes out. The Personal Consumption Expenditure Report. PCE is the Fed's favorite measure of inflation. The Fed wants to see it come down. Previous core was at 2.6. If we get it down to 2.4 or maybe 2.3, that will be very good for rates and bring them back down. We also get the University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index on Friday. So really, just a lot of different reports coming out. This doesn't even take into consideration everything that's going on with regards to tariffs across the nation, really across the world. So a lot of movement to be expected this week. Now let's take a look at interest rates. For rates, we are above 7%. Above 7% for conventional, jumbo conventional, 30-year, fixed rate 7.12, VA 6.5. We're just above 6.5 at 6.54. Break it down a little bit, but there's really not much to look at. It's really not much that makes you smile. We saw interest rates go up every day last week except Friday. Friday was a steady day, no movement up and down, but we're still above 6.5%. What we really need this week is to get back down to the 6.25 range. No guarantee that's going to happen, though. Friday's going to be the big day. Friday's going to be the moving day. So stay tuned. We'll probably send the report out on Friday, the next housing market update. We're going to see a lot of movement, certainly on Friday. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope you had a great weekend. Enjoyed a 3 or 4 day weekend that you had. Short work week, but a lot packed in the field. 5 days packed into 4. All right, have a good one. Aloha.